What is the number one mistake when it comes to selling your property? Hi everyone, this is Kenny from Propedia. This channel is created to share in-depth research for projects across Singapore. Today, we'll be touching on the topic, is there a right time to sell our property? I'm sure you've heard many saying that you must sell your property before the price goes down. But have they explained to you why is that so? Let's take a look at a few examples. First, if there are multiple new launches coming up nearby, will it increase the price of your property? Let me know in the comments down below. More often than not, I've heard people saying that it will increase their property price if there is an upcoming new launch in their area. Sometimes it might, but sometimes it might not. So today, I'm going to show you examples of this phenomenon. Let's take a look at Cubay Residences, TOP in 2016 with 630 units. If we observe the one-bed transactions, we'll notice that the profit above $90,000 was transacted from 2016 to 2018. And from 2019 till present, there weren't any profits above $90,000. Why is that so? Right after Cubay Residences, there are a few launches such as Santorini, TOP in 2017 with 597 units, Alps Residences, TOP in 2019 with 626 units, and Tapestry, TOP in 2021 with 861 units. Starting from 2019, unit prices began to fall and went below $600,000 range. Due to a huge supply of 1-bed and 1+ study into the area, and without much differences in the units, this resulted in the prices to drop for Cubay units. So what about Santorini's launch? Why didn't it affect Cubay as much as Alps Residences or Tapestry does, even though it has 165 1-bed units? Santorini only has 1-bed layouts, whereas Cubay has 1-bed and 1+ study layouts. Let's take a look at both projects' transactions before 2019. Based on the transactions for 1-bed units, Cubay's Stack 1 was sold the highest at $640,000 as compared to Santorini's Stack 8 at $650,000. On the other hand, we can clearly see that Cubay's 1+ study wasn't affected by Santorini's supply, and in fact, Stack 2 was transacted at the highest of $695,000, even though it is slightly smaller than the 1-bed units. Next, let's take a look at Cubay's 3-bed units. Make a guess, will it be the same as the 1-bed example? Out of all the 3-bed layouts, there is one specific type that saw the most profit even after Alps Residences and Tapestry supply in 2021. Let's take a look at Cubay's Veranda 3-bed premium unit transactions. Back in 2017, units were ranging at $1.1 million to $1.2 million. Fast forward to 2021, units are selling above $1.2 million and hitting a high at $1.35 million. So what caused this unit type to surge in prices even though we have seen that 1-bed units were affected by the increase in supply? Let's take a look at the floor plans. Based on the floor plans, we can clearly see that Cubay's 1119 square feet unit is very unique. Santorini and Tapestry doesn't have any units similar to it, but Alps Residences has a similar layout at 1087 units. Some of the key differences are, there's a balcony in the master room, the balcony in the living isn't flush to the wall, the utility room is tucked below the dining room, and the overall size is smaller than Cubay's unit at 1119 square feet. With the differences between the layouts, Cubay's 1119 square feet unit stood out amongst the competition, which resulted in Stack 20 achieving the highest profit of $265,000 in 2021. Next, I'm going to compare two projects, Commonwealth Towers TOP in 2017 with 845 units and Queen's Peak TOP in 2020 with 736 units. Let's take a look at the 1-bed transactions for Commonwealth Towers. Units saw profits ranging from $126,000 to $170,000 before 2020, whereas units sold between 2020 to 2021 saw profits ranging from $3,300 to $123,000. Similar to what we have seen previously in Cubay, with more supply coming from Queen's Peak with similar layouts, this in turn caused the prices of 1-bed units in Commonwealth Towers to drop drastically. Now, let's see if the 3-bed units will perform the same too. Based on the transactions, Stack 10 of Commonwealth Towers saw a profit of $118,000 back in 2019. And from 2020 onwards, even with the additional supply of 3-bed units from Queen's Peak, Stack 10 in Commonwealth Towers saw the highest profit at $305,000. Naturally, it wouldn't make sense to see an increase in prices with more supply. But let us dive deeper to analyze the differences in the layouts. If we compare the floor plans for Commonwealth Tower 904 square feet and Queen's Peak 947 square feet, we can clearly see that the 904 square feet unit can fit queen size bed in all bedrooms and comes with an enclosed kitchen. Whereas the 947 square feet unit can only fit in single size bed in bedroom 2 and 3 and has an open kitchen. For those looking at 3-bed units, a good sized bedroom and enclosed kitchen is often on their checklist, which is why the 3-bed unit in Commonwealth Towers turns out to be a better choice even with Queen's Peak's competition. In summary, there are examples of new launches that will increase the price of your unit, and there are also new launches that will bring down the price of your unit. In fact, the number one mistake that many sellers make is not understanding the supply and demand on how it will potentially affect our future pricing once it reaches TOP. Will your pool of buyers shrink, or will it create more demand for your units? If you need a thorough analysis like how I did for my other clients, do drop me a message and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.